I'm so bored in this car. Run out of ideas, bored. It's so hard of things to think about on YouTube. I think what I'm trying to do is make this as interesting as possible. However, one has to bear in mind, this is a Fiat Tipo. Do we have in the back of a Fiat Tipo at £14,000? We have some space, not a lot though. So boring. This is like so boring. Get a load of these hubcaps. How much space is in a Fiat Tipo? About this much. Yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? Oh my gosh! You have split folding rear seats. So from the passenger side, what do we get for 14 grand? We get lovely plastic, fantastic. We've got a nice little round gear knob, good on Fiat. We get lovely bits like pounds. Nice little bit of things also for £14,000. The good Italian people give you a 6-speed manual transmission. I think what I'm trying to do is make this as interesting as possible. However, one has to bear in mind, this is a Fiat Tipo. And I keep going on about the £14,000, like, shit, that's still a lot of money, right? Yeah, but let's get some perspective, as I let these wonderful people through, get some perspective. This car is £14,000, but it's the size of a Ford Focus. Now, Ford Focuses, for a second up on the list with aircon, Bluetooth and cruise control, you've got to spend like 20 grand according to their website, the configurator. And on top of that, if you look at Golfs, you've got to spend like 24, 25 grand, right? So I think what I'm trying to say is, this is like 6 grand cheaper than a Focus. That's a lot of money. Traffic information. Not that you'll be going anywhere quick enough to take any care in traffic information. This car has a 1.4, 95 brake horsepower, turbocharged petrol engine. I'd love to tell you how that is, but I don't know. Ride quality? Let's just call it consistently oversprung. Yeah, consistently oversprung in the aid of comfort for £14,000. But no, the driving position seems all right. I'm trying to make this as interesting as possible, but I really can't. I just can't get over how poor this car's plastics is and interiors. Now it's very easy to tear this car apart, right? Very easy to tear it to bits, but the fact of the matter is, it's the cheapest thing. It's cheaper than Asda Smart Price flipping beans. Yeah. Is it Asda Smart Price beans though? Or do we upgrade it to beans on toast with HP sauce? Well, I can tell you right now, it's not fast, because I'm trying to accelerate there, and there's very little pickup. A little bit overrun on the turbo as well, which isn't really quite nice. It means that when you left your foot off the throttle, it seems to want to keep going for a second or two more. Like I said, driving position's good, steering wheel's position's good. I got brake adjustment, I think, yeah, that's good. That's where I like it. I can't, like, cup the seat, does that make sense? From the bottom, that doesn't exist here. I've got off for the ESP. I've got front and rear fog lights. No, I've only got some rear fog lights. I can move the headlights up and down. I can adjust that, which is a nice little feature. So it has got quite a lot of gear on here. City mode, pathetic, stupid mode. Basically, it just lightens the steering, so when you're parking, it's easier to park. We all took the same driving test, right? Why do you need a button to make it easier for you to park? Sir, I can't pass my driving test today. Why? Because I haven't got my city button, I can't park. Stupid button, stupid idea. It's like a gimmick, really. Oh, I've got auxiliary in, I've got USB, so I can charge my phone. I've got a 12-volt charging port. I've shown you in here. Gearbox. What? I don't know if you can see that. Foot on the clutch. It's a bit spaghetti junction. Like, what am I getting here in gears? It's not the tightest thing in the world, but I'll get it out through these traffic lights in the town centre. But visibility, actually, I can't really complain. The visibility's all right in here. See if the aircon works. See if it's ice cold, shall we? See, Fiat are trying to come back into this kind of medium hatch market after Brava and Bravos and everything like this. A larger Grande Punto, it's a bit smaller, but you know, they're really trying to attack this market, which is very popular in the UK and in Europe also. A lot of the other manufacturers have raised their game, so, but I can't help but think 14 grand, what does that buy you? Does that buy you a 308 base model? This is a 1.4, I think they call it an Easy Plus trim, which is like 14 and a half. All right, add the metallic paint, you're at, okay, I'll turn that down just in case you can't hear me. Yeah, 14 and a half grand. So you add the metallic paint, what, 350 quid, 375, maybe 500 quid, this modern world we live in. So all right, 14 and a half grand. I think then you go to Fiat and you actually buy one. You'll never pay that for this car. Fiat have got many cars on sort of dealer purchases, delivery miles that have been brought into dealer stock. So if you find the right one, and there'll be plenty of these buggers out there, you'll probably get this close to 12 grand, which for the price of a entry level, can you even get a Ford Focus for 12 grand? I'm going on about the money. The point is, it's cheap. And cheap is not a bad thing in some parts of the world, because if you buy this, one thing's for sure, it's going to be cheap when you sell it, because they're going to depreciate like a bomb. So, and you probably get it for like 99 quid a month, which is a mobile phone bill and 3 coffees a week. That ain't bad math, is it? That ain't bad economics. So I think this engine's good for running around town all day long, yeah? That's my first impressions. I think if I was buying a car to do 5,000-6,000 miles in a year for the wife who didn't care about cars, or the husband that didn't give a monkey's about cars, or your son, or your daughter, this has got airbags galore, it's going to be safe, it's modern Euro NCAP something, I should imagine it's 5-star. I'll double check that though, and if it's not, I'll put a comment in the I'll put it in the comments below. Oh, I just caught the Z. I just caught the headlights. Turn in. Power. Ooh. does hang on through that corner there. Let's see what she's got. Come on, third gear, 3000, 3002. Let's hit the brakes. Turn it to the second. Ooh, that high revs, bit of wheel and toe. Oh, okay. It's a bit of a charm to that 1.4 engine actually. I retract my previous sentence. Oh, I've caught the headlight beam again. Got the traction control light on there. Oh no, this ain't turbocharged. Oh, a normally aspirated Fiat engine. Okay, when you rev it above 4,000. Now hit the brakes. Alright, consistent even braking. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, alright. Now I'll chase some shots around, let's have a look. She looks happy. Oop. Not paying attention. Power! Come on, turn it! Grip that corner! 3.5, 3.8, 4. Ooh! Brake over the top, into third. Ooh, should have gone into second there. Get your hands on the steering wheel. Terrible driving. Driving lesson needed. Turn around the corner, hug the front end, and then power out. See what you can do. National speed limit. Okay. National speed limit. Let's see what happens when she brakes. Emergency brake. Pounds. Board. Tipo. Electric windows. Up. Electric windows. Down. God, this is a jerky gear change. Sweaty, hot. I move around in this. Board. I've literally just seen a woman pick her trousers out of her buttocks, and I'm pretty sure she's drunk or high. No more drugs for that woman. Oh my God. Society. Don't worry. '92 Mini City. I'm not breaking another car. Treated like, drove it like you rented it. Oh, this is why there's a blimmin' some policeman. Oh dear, bored. Well, the buttons have rubber rings around them. sentence. Some poor souls had a bad day. Renault Clio stuck in the middle of the road. Everybody driving around it like it's the size of a flipping Range Rover. I think somebody's had a bad day. Could be stolen, recovered, just sat there and run. We love this part of the world. Oh, headlights again. How's the windscreen wipers? Oh, they're alright. How can one stalk be good quality and the second stalk be rubbish quality? Stalk 1, Stalk 2, the sequel. Oh, I'm so bored. Somebody get me a coffee. That's taken me an eternity. That overrun again. I had a bad day. Oh, bad. I had a bad day. Ooh, bad. You know, there's things in life you can't do. Singing is definitely on that list. That's not good. Alright, it's time to say goodbye to said Fiat.